Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Bastards postgame show. We're coming at you before we have some OT hockey for the Bruins game, who are tied up 1-1 against the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm going to do my Jack Edwards again. And the Leafs are mulch again. We hope this is the last game, not in a bad way at all, for Jack Edwards, and the Bruins can advance to the next round. But we're here to talk Sox, and the Red Sox did pick up a 4-0 victory at Fenway Park this evening against the San Francisco Giants. Criswell was your starter and actually went 5 innings, Brendan. First time in his major league career. So I want to welcome you in. I want to break down this game. We had some nice contributions from the bullpen, some good bats. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Nick, the depth in the rotation is starting to showcase right now. If you get guys like Criswell coming out throwing 5 scoreless, that is a good sign for them. And then of course Jarren Duran, this guy is on a heater all of a sudden. He made the turn, 3 hits tonight, big performance. This guy hasn't missed a game. He is an Iron Man. He is moved from left. He's played right. He's played center. This guy is locked in. And Wilyer Abreu is emerging right now. The athletic plays in the field. And, of course, the stick is swinging. He is looking good.
I feel bad for counting him out the first couple weeks of the season.
I want
to fully admit that.
I told you.
I want to fully admit that. I'm a blowhard. I was wrong. Congratulations to Wilyer Abreu. He's made me not want to miss Alex Verdugo. I have said that before in the past week here. Production shuts people up. It does. But there's nothing better than to shut up these talkers like me and see the production and see somebody who has confidence that can get the job done. And actually, it's showing us why the Red Sox believe so highly in him. We saw him for about a month or so last season, and there was definitely some good belief amongst the Red Sox personnel that Wilyer Abreu was going to be a good Major League Baseball player. Well, right now, we are seeing a great player right now with the production he's putting in, consistency in the field, at bats, and being a number 4 hitter in this lineup. The F.
Yeah, right.
The F, I'm going to say. The F.
No, Nick, yeah, Wilyer Abreu in the 4-hole right now. He is taking up a spot that was needed.
Eat your heart out, Tristan Casas. Jesus.
With Casas going down, they needed some power. They needed another power lefty behind Tyler O'Neill, and they got their guy for now. I mean, we'll see what happens, but right now the Red Sox are not playing the worst competition. I mean, this is a team that's second place in the AL West. They had a horse out there as their starting pitcher, Logan Webb, absolute beast. The Red Sox went up against a good team, a good pitching staff, and they put up 4 runs. We can't miss out on talking about Rob Refsnyder. This guy is he is just consistency for this team. He is a consistent player. He became healthy, and he's been in the lineup not only as an assassin, but as a lefty assassin, but he's done his job for them against really any matchup.
I always liked Refsnyder. It was just the matter of playing time, health. Could he figure out his role outside of just hitting against left-handed pitching? Because that's what he's done throughout his career, is be a lefty masher. And he's getting it done consistently on both sides. It's a great feel-good story. It is, to see a guy that's showing that he belongs in an everyday lineup. And I tip my cap to him, and I hope that we see continued success. Because as everybody says about Rob Refsnyder, he's a class act. He's a hustler. He's a great teammate. You want guys on your team like that. So let's root for him. He's one of the good ones, and I hope that we see this continue for him. On a negative front, on a bad front, Garrett Cooper making his season debut at first base. allows the 9 lives of Bobby Dalbec to come back and save the day again. The guy just can't go away.
I saw on the bastard's Twitter that he has a voodoo doll. That's the only explanation at this point. I don't know how. He's always in one of the corners. He finds a way back in the lineup every
He was this close to being flushed down the toilet. Flushed down the toilet to Worcester.
It felt like a DFA at any moment with Bob. I mean, I know he had like
we did have, I'm glad you brought the DFA up because Pablo Reyes was DFA'd.
Yes.
For Garrett Cooper. That surprised me. That did.
Yep.
But back on our Bobby Dalbec front because we just can't get enough Bobby D around here.
No, I know. Bobby Specs, I mean, somehow, some way, the Red Sox, they just believe in the talent wherever it is. I haven't seen it that much. He had a 5-game hitting streak that came cold today. I mean, he had one at bat today, but yeah, I don't know how, but Bob is still
one
there.
Too many.
I know he plays a pretty decent glove, but his bat has been anything but suspect as being major league caliber. He's just full on. Doesn't really belong, but that's okay.
I got a true story here. True story. So one of the programs today, I had one of my little kids gave me this little thing. You might have been seeing me playing with this on my finger here.
There
so
it is.
The little kid comes up to me and goes, "I have a little gift. His name is Bobby Dalbec."
No way. Was this in Linfield or something?
We have a Bobby Dalbec right here.
Oh,
there he is. Live for you all. Look at him. Bobby D.
You must be talking about Bobby Dalbec at the.
Why am I holding him in my hands? I can't do that anymore.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, the Red Sox are on a little bit of a tear. You know, you take 2 against Chicago. That's a good team. Now the Giants, that's a pretty good team, second place in the West. It will be interesting what they can do tomorrow. Is tomorrow an opener? Is it a Winkowski game? I'm trying to think who would be after Cooper.
I will tell you right now because I am on the Red Sox site. I was just going to go over probables for tomorrow, and that is a Cutter Crawford day.
Oh, okay.
He's no TBA. Cutter Crawford is your guy tomorrow against TBA for the Giants. So hopefully Cutter keeps it going just the way he's done, and we get another outstanding performance from him.
Yeah, you want to see a solid 6 out of Cutter. It's always the third time through the lineup that's a little suspect, but lately he has been balling. I know he had a pretty tough game. I think it was Chicago. It was a pitching duel against Imanaga, and he struggled. But this is another rebound shot for him. I know Tanner had a pretty bad game at one point, and then he came back and threw 9 scoreless. So Cutter's got a real shot here to bounce back in a big way. I'm still waiting for Grissom. He got the flu. Hopefully within the week you get on Grissom. Valdez didn't have the worst game today. You know, I mean, he had an all right game. He got a hit. But Valdez is the guy that they got from the Braves in a trade. Grissom. I don't know if I said Valdez.
Grissom, yeah. Valdez is who we want to send down to Worcester when Grissom is ready to go.
But yeah, you want
or give him the Pablo Reyes treatment. I think Valdez has time to at least get developed a little bit more in Worcester and see what happens there. But I'm ready for Grissom to come up, and hopefully he takes an Aleve cold and sinus and feels better for tomorrow.
Yes, definitely.
Get your NyQuil in.
I mean, with that, we'll go into Bruins overtime. Hopefully the Boston Bruins can close out in 5. Jeremy Swayman.
Keep the faith.
Locked in against the Leafs. End the Leafs end in 5.
The Leafs are mulch for the final time. This is Jack Edwards signing off.